Welcome to Call of the Ocean, Episode 3, A Moment's Reflection. This is a Pathfinder 2e actual play homebrew adventure with Marcus as the GM, Brooke as Phoenix, Jonah as Elo, Chris as Psycholos, and Olivia as Lily Miller. Last time, recruited by the Pathfinder Society, the landing team joined the Wings of Desna to follow a treasure map left by Lily's grandfather, leading to a mysterious lost island. After getting a rubbing of the next piece of the map and escaping a horde of sea devils, the Wings of Desna sets off to find the next piece needed to access this island, a way to breathe underwater. And today, their journey continues. So,
alright, let's start.
Where we last left off, given the map to a strange yet undiscovered island in the Mwangi Expanse, you used a guide written by Lily's grandfather that led you to an island where a crocodile tried to get in your way, recognizing the sword on Lily's back before you reached up and eventually made an etching of a code of some sort. After escaping the sea devils that attacked there and a couple people getting infected with ghoul fever.
Was that me?
Yeah, that's you.
Okay,
Yeah, bit on your upper left shoulder by one of the Lacedons.
We started looking tasty.
Yeah, and so you've got to deal with that. And Wreath, the cleric who can remove disease, also has to deal with that.
Wreath, help me!
Because she also got ghoul fever.
Oh, right.
Right. I remember two people who got it,
But, finding this rubbing, Elo, unsurprisingly, took leadership role in that, and Psycholos, our very, very intelligent bard,
I can't read.
somehow managed to also help put the basics together, and you realize there is a key to the island and an aid to allow you to get it. Sounds like the key is in some way somewhere that anyone who breathes or is of flesh cannot reach, and the aid will assist you in reaching it. So, you headed south down to the coast of the Mwangi Expanse to another island, one that would have this aid. Where we left off, Lily had just been put in charge of sailing, and despite all odds,
never being on a boat before in her life,
and having no knowledge of how boats work.
Whee!
Are you recording the Foundry?
Yes.
Perfect. And having no knowledge of how boats work, everything's going through smoothly.
I'm incredible. I'm a natural.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Can't be that hard.
Everyone's
You
a
just gotta
natural,
go straight,
confident
Yeah,
enough.
you just hold the thing.
Just hold it.
Spin it really fast occasionally.
That's what they do in the movies.
it's about sending a message.
Land ho? Is
If
that
you
what I
don't
said?
drift your fucking
But-
boat. Tokyo.
It'll be about 4 days to reach the next island. And as the first day goes, Wreath returns to her chambers to pray to Besmara, hoping to get some removed disease to deal with the ghoul fever that you and she have been inflicted with. Well, Chord prepares a very small feast, which is basically just a normal dinner, but with another piece of bread. As Mintha and Verdan talk about the route and the general description of where they're going to go, Golda is running around trying to repair the damages caused by the ghouls using their claws to climb up the side of the boat, and is in a very foul mood because of it. So with all that, what would you guys like to be doing for the rest of the day?
I probably need to go talk to Wreath and get in on some of that healing.
Some of that removed disease?
So that remove disease, I'll pray with you. I'll pray with you if that need to be.
Okay. And you're just keeping a helm, I imagine?
Yep, I'm just making sure we don't crash into something in the ocean.
Right now you're in pretty open ocean, so it's not too much of an issue.
You never know.
As someone with sailing experience, I'm sitting a little close to Lily, making sure that the smooth sailing continues.
This campaign just turns into Titanic as Lily crashes into
Oh, look, an iceberg! This will make a good
Wait,
story.
hold on.
Guys, I can't play My Heart Will Go On.
Big boat, potential crash, flower name, female protagonist.
Oh,
it's all
no.
coming together.
Who's Jack? Who's Jack?
Look, I will definitely fit on
Sure.
that fucking piece of wood.
Sure,
I'm 4
it's
feet
Jack.
tall.
Yes.
With the shark head.
And the parrot that's bigger than him.
So the other question is, who's the person who falls down from the side of the boat and who's the propeller while Willow?
I go aside.
Elo, what are you doing during this entire thing?
Yeah, I think probably helping with repairs, trying to, do with that, trying to learn more about ship's engineering, if you will.
Okay. In that case, Psycholos and Lily, make me sailing lore check.
Do you have
Another
sailing
one?
lore?
You bet.
No, I don't. That's what was fun in the last
So you
session.
got a
I
20.
rolled a 20.
Yeah.
You bitch!
Elo, I would like you to make me a crafting check
Sure
to help Gulda out. And Phoenix, what check would you like to make to help Reef out? Medicine, religion.
Can I make a
Not a great start.
medicine?
Yeah, sure. Make me those checks, everybody.
I also don't have sailing lore because my background is theater, not
Why
fire.
are you on a boat?
Because like my backstory is...
My backstory demands it.
He knows boat. He doesn't know history.
What
of
am I
boat.
even rolling?
Get the fuck out!
I'm so mad.
That's a 19.
She's fine. She doesn't need my help.
I got a 20 on my crafting.
Okay.
Lily is ridden with
You know
and
what?
it's gonna kill
Lily
her one day.
practiced in her little rowboat so hard.
You're that type of person that's so lucky for no reason.
No reason. I try so hard.
Do you?
Yeah.
She works hard to suffer every day. Come on.
That's fair. That's
Credit
fair.
where credit's due.
Yeah, no, you're alright. You win.
Thank you.
I
And on
got
your medicine?
I got a 19.
A 19. Oh, and Psycholos, what did you get on your...
Man, I don't have any lore for that, so it was just an 11.
Oh, did you remember to subtract 1 from your negative intelligence?
That should already 10. No, that's already in Foundry, right?
I rolled there.
No, but like the plus is already in Foundry, right?
Well,
He doesn't
I
have a
don't have
He's
a
the
Right,
sailing lore.
right,
Because my background's not what I remember it being.
right. Yeah.
So
that's
just
10.
admit it's a 10 instead of 11.
Damn, imagine rolling a 0 on more.
Crit failed on that next random roll. So getting those out of the way.
So,
Sorry.
Phoenix, as you head into Reef's chambers, she seems to have set up a couple pieces of incense. She's pulling out a couple oils and other religious symbols. You try to do some general helping of the wound, pull up your shirt, do some general patting down of it with water. It seems to help a little bit, but it's definitely going to need some actual magic to get through it.
That's fair.
You also help. Reef took her bite on the upper part of her arm, so you're able to clean that up. You'll probably need to also get your shirt repaired with the bite that managed to get through the edge of it and into your skin.
I can do that.
She choices. We can do most of the treatment for it, but with the spells I've cast today, we won't be able to actually remove it until the morning.
That's fine. Is there going to be any lasting effects because of that, or?
Supposing that I'm able to break it tomorrow, shouldn't be an issue. Anything past that, and you will likely start to feel more hunger. Food will not begin to taste, and you won't be able to be affected by healing. Or at least that's what Verdun said.
So based on what was just said there, can we go back to the supposedly?
Well, whenever I attempt to break a disease, I have to focus on it. And should my willpower overcome it, Bismara removes it from the body. It's just a question of whether or not I have that willpower.
I have so much faith in you then.
As I have faith in Bismara.
Good. We should be fine then.
Either way, I believe we shouldn't have to worry about an infection today.
Good.
So, do you have any sewing materials for fixing your shirt?
No, I do not.
I believe I have some.
Oh.
And she goes, and she's like, here, if you'd like, I can prepare it now. I'm not certain your comfort with that.
No, I'm perfectly fine. Please do. I'm not quite sure how to sew myself anyway.
Okay, I'll need this shirt.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So, you pull off the shirt, and as she moves forward and grabs it, she moves back behind you, puts it down, kind of looks back for a moment, hesitates, and then starts to look at the shoulder pad. Can you make me a perception check?
I'm so scared. Why?
She likes her body.
Oh no, not my body. That's just for me.
That's
a
a prep prayer.
That's a 26.
26. She seems almost nervous when she turns around and sees your back.
Would you like me to cover up? I can grab a blanket or some sort, or my jacket, maybe.
She stares at you almost confused for a moment.
I'm sorry. Was it not me? Was it
Is this a test?
a test
Yes.
of? I'm not looking for a relationship right now. That's what you're asking.
Why would you think I was...
I'm standing here shirtless, and you're kind of staring at me. That's what.
No, that's not...
Anyone would assume it's fine.
No, that's not what I'm...
Oh. Do you know something I don't? Is what
Do I? One moment. And she kind of moves around for a little bit, pulls out a drawer and grabs a small mirror, and lifts it up to your back to point through. And on your back, under your left shoulder blade, is what looks like a tattoo. Pretty small, only about this size, of what looks like the mast of a ship, surrounded by tentacles that have snapped it in half.
Oh shit.
He's gonna kind of sit there for a second, look at it, and just. That's odd. I don't remember that being there. Have I looked at my back?
Do you know what that is?
It is a ship with tentacles all over it.
It's a crew insignia. It marks you as a member of the Kraken's coils.
Oh.
And it is mirrored. It's supposed to go to the right. It's going to the left. So...
That's funny.
What do you mean it's funny? You have a wrong version of the Kraken's coils.
No, it's so...
You didn't know... How do you not know that you have it?
See, there's
You have
many...
some amnesia shit going on?
There's no amnesia. It's,
Repression?
Not repression. It's along the lines of, I feel like this is fine. Would you for any reason feel offended or feel as though you need to protect yourselves from a reflection?
What?
I'll take that as a maybe.
I don't understand the question.
I figured it out.
I was like, he said mirror, and I was like,
Yeah, we immediately were.
Now, I don't know how you feel about reflections. I'm not entirely certain how many people know about reflections. I personally didn't know about reflections, but then again, I am a reflection. I'm a reflection of someone else.
And do you know who this someone else is?
I have a very, very good guess because I look exactly like him.
Yeah, considering the tattoo.
Dude, it's mirrored now. That's why it's funny. I didn't know that was there.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Don't show your back to the rest of the crew.
no.
Under any circumstances. Remember how Chord mentioned the Kraken's coils was probably following us?
I had been a bit nervous about that one.
Yeah. Does your reflection know?
You know, I'm your reflection.
Don't.
You don't know if your reflection knows that you exist.
I think, no, he knows I exist, but he doesn't know where I am. I'm not sure if there's a way to track reflections, considering they're...
Reflections.
Yes.
Okay. I do feel we should warn Mintha.
We can do that.
That said, I don't even know if the Kraken's coils is actually there, if Chord's just talking out his shark teeth again.
It wouldn't be quite a coincidence.
Right.
Smiles and Brooke.
I'll get back onto your shirt.
Thank you. I will think of a time to speak with Mintha about this and don't show the rest of the group. Got it? Jacket.
Stay here until I can get this covering you.
Can do.
This will only take maybe 30 minutes.
Oh, good. 30 minutes. You're quite good.
And she starts... It's only a couple minutes.
No.
She starts sewing the shirt back together. Meanwhile, Elo, Gula kind of reaches up, asking for some occasional tools, pointing you towards some damage in the railway. One where your cannonball had shattered the top of of a handle on the edge of the ship that she's having you replace because you were the one that broke it.
That's fair. I respect that. I did that.
She kind of So, where did you build your weapon?
Where? At my house. Well, yeah, I kind of converted most of the space to being like a lab area, and I just kind of build stuff that seems fun.
You weren't trained?
I mean, I learned myself around. I just kind of want to figure something out and go and learn it. And, Absalom has an amazing library for that. Figure it out. I go to experts. I go, to blacksmiths and whatnot and ask questions, get some training. I did do, like, a little crash course with a blacksmith. So I'm not, like, fumbling around with, steel and fire, but otherwise just practice and trial and error. And
it's an impressive development.
took a long time, but I'm very glad I'm very happy with where it's at right now. I really am.
It should be. Something to be proud of. Most of my tribe get trained by people who use weapons in the same way, and even then we just take weapons already used and enhance them. None of us have developed one, not independently. So,
I recommend it. It's fun.
I don't know what I'd develop.
I mean, if you think about it, this isn't wholly original, right? I just took two things and figured out how to put them together. You don't need to think of like a brand new original weapon. You just start with something and then you kind of modify it a bit. You give it a goal. You're like, okay, I have a sword, but I want it to shoot too, and then you work towards that. And you modify it and you add and you build on what's already there to make something new.
Okay. So like I have an axe, but if I wanted it to be a grappling hook.
Ooh, that sounds fun. Yeah, so your first step is, okay, so you have the axe and you have what you want as the basic properties of an axe, right? So like there's a certain point where modifying too much makes it not really an axe anymore. So you kind of have a baseline to go off. And then you also have a grappling hook. You know what that needs to do to function. So the key is figuring out how to take both and put them together while keeping the basic form and function of each, right? And then that's sort of your goal.
I just imagine you attaching a rope to an axe and be like, go!
I mean, you only ever do it when it's a joke.
I know!
Yeah. Obviously, we need to finish fixing the ship before we get too far out to sea.
Yeah.
But would you mind taking look over some of the specs of my axe, seeing if we could workshop something?
Oh, 100%. We could definitely do that. Yeah, I've got some ideas already. So 100% when you have time, we'll look at that, and I think we can get something to work. It'll take some time. There'll be prototypes. It's not going to work first go.
Naturally.
But we can do it.
All right. Appreciate the help.
Fun.
Now, fix the fucking barrister.
Oh, right.
And she goes back, dropping below the side of the boat to get repairing. Lily, you're riding, hand on the wheel. It's moving smoothly. There's not too much weather today. The waves are calm, wind is low. Cyclos. Boat sure is a ship.
It would.
Can you believe I've never done this before? Ever. This is the first time I've ever touched the wheel of a boat. This is fantastic.
He's so mad. His feathers are like puffed down on the back of his neck. No, Lily, I cannot. You're quite good.
Thank you. I try.
How old are you?
19.
Oh, okay, same as me.
2 months ago, 19.
Okay, a little younger.
Yeah.
Great.
I mean, I practiced on rowboats, but rowboats don't have this part.
Or most of these parts, in fact.
Or any of the parts, really.
No, they have
And as you do it to demonstrate, the boat does kind of...
You see Elo grab the barrister and stuff and going over and just giving you a glare. And then he goes back to working.
Fine.
We're good. Good job,
Reef
Lily.
accidentally sticks herself with a needle.
She's just gonna sit there and just start.
So how long have you been sea adventuring?
Oh, about 3.5, 4 years now.
4 years.
Yeah, I started pretty young.
That's a good little bit. Do you have any stories?
Not as much as I'd like, but that's why I'm still out here. One time we got in a fight with this like really fucked up looking whale thing. That's about all I know. I'm not a biologist by any means.
Alright, fucked up whale looking thing. Did you win?
A couple guys died, but
That's a win.
it left. I choose to believe from our sheer go-for-it attitude, and not the ingestion from the heavy plate. But a win's a win in my book.
No. See, if you were ever to write this story, you would definitely make those 3 or 4 guys die for a very specific reason. And then you would mortally wound it, so yes, it leaves, but you run across its corpse a couple days later, knowing that you overcame what it was.
You write love stories? Or read?
I don't read very often, but I do write a lot.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can't read, but
Oh, that's sad.
yeah, never really learned how. But nah, I make do. Not a lot of books on the ocean. We don't have those big book houses.
The bookshelves?
No, like the big ones.
The
that you have to go
libraries.
into.
The libraries.
Is that what that's called?
Yes.
That's a dumb word.
I mean, I like bookhouses better, so I agree.
Book houses is so much more to the point. You go up to someone and say, "Oh, it's a library," and they're like,
What the fuck is a library? But if you go up and say, we want to go to the book house,
"Yeah, it's a
everybody
house
knows
full of
exactly what
books."
that
It's
is.
little room for interpretation.
Book barn.
You guys suddenly hear the pitter-patter of feet as Chord runs up with 2 plates, just like, small feast! And hands each of you a plate. It's a normal portion with 1 extra piece of bread.
Carp count.
Small feast! And he runs back down.
I love that goblin.
What?
You got it.
You want me to let go of the wheel? Do you want me to do that?
No.
To eat it? Or
No.
No, I didn't think
I'm
so.
not big enough to hold that wheel, unfortunately. But you got it. This is
It's working.
you sure? You
No.
want me to cut it up into pieces for you?
No, I don't need you to cut my food for me. Thanks, you psychos.
Cyclo's just gonna keep sitting there eating.
So, the rest of the night moves by pretty smoothly as the couple small repairs that needed to happen on the boat happen. Phoenix, you step out with a slightly patched up shirt. It's very much a quick patch job, but a patch job nonetheless.
Still good.
As eventually, one of the other crew members comes up and kind of gives you a nod as he takes the
Good.
ship back over.
And Lily's gonna step back and actually, like, no.
And did you have something?
Yeah, when Lily sees him on deck again, she's gonna look over. So did you try to bite anyone? Did you try to eat anyone?
Why would I eat anyone?
Well, isn't that what the ghoul sickness does?
No, I have complete faith in Besmara. And I'll be fine. And I won't eat you, anyone. Won't happen.
I mean, you could try.
I could try to.
Is it just human flesh? Because if it's just human flesh, I'm alright
Well,
actually.
they're not cannibals. Ghouls aren't cannibals. Ghouls they just eat.
So it just has to be like raw meat.
Think so? Yeah.
So technically any of you would work.
You're
Like
made
one
of
them,
meat.
I have less
You're
meat,
also
though.
yeah, but you're also smaller, so you're easier to catch.
I can fit in small spaces.
How tall are you?
4 foot 6.
5 foot.
4.
4 foot.
I have 5 feet.
Well, 5 feet if you use
4.5. It's 4.5 feet tall.
Damn, I imagine you taller. Sorry. I won't eat you.
Alright, try not to. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
These horns make it hard to swallow anyway, so.
So what did you need to do to heal it?
Well, technically I haven't healed it yet. It's just a small patch-up job, and we're going to fix that tomorrow because Wreath is expelled on spells. Oh, that's funny. Expelled.
Little spells. I liked it. I
That's
like
good.
that. Mm-hmm. That's good.
You're a roommate.
I know. I picked wisely.
I do have football.
I agree.
What are you?
You know, I'm still fixing.
He's
Okay.
still fixing fucking.
I'm not here.
He's not here.
We look over and we're like, oh, he's still fixing.
He's
Oh,
still
he broke
fucking
it.
working.
He'll probably
He
keep
broke
working to someone's like brought the food.
Right.
I mean, on that note, I think after a while, Cyclos would go up to the railing and just be like, there's Jordan made dinner.
Oh! Awesome. Well, I'll just finish this up and come and eat. Thank you.
Do it quick. You've been at it for a while. You need to eat something.
Food's been out for a bit.
Yeah.
Gonna get cold.
Define a bit.
A couple hours.
So a tad cold.
He must have came up and gave it to you.
I haven't seen him. But I suppose I am half hanging off the ship. So.
That's very true.
We're making difficult.
Alright. I'll come.
Good.
He's gonna climb up and get a plate of something.
As you climb up and start to come back to the ship, Chord pretty quickly runs around. Small feast!
Thank you.
Oh.
Appreciate it.
Hands you your feast.
Is you guys still warm?
Hands you the feast too.
Made for
Oh,
me.
thank you. All right, I haven't eaten either.
Oh, well.
We got our food pretty early.
I guess.
We tried to find us.
Yeah. We were in the open.
You're in the Chord zone.
No zone like
We
a
just-
Chord zone, baby.
We just recently entered the chores.
We did. That's the thing.
Sounds
You gonna finish that thought?
good. Yeah, it sounds like a porn site.
Chord can just feel it whenever anyone enters his 20-foot emanation.
It's just one sound off. Just one sound off.
Chord
zone.
It's Chord zone.
Chord port. What happens when you get aboard Chord?
We have to protect this NPC.
You must be
Every
this
single
tall to
cat.
ride the ride. Because Chord is not.
What did you say?
Chord. You have to be this tall to ride the bike. Chord's not.
He is 2 feet.
No, Chord is 3'8". Chord is a pretty tall goblin.
Chord's 3 feet.
Chord is almost 4 feet. He's 3'8".
Holy shit.
He's 52 whole pounds.
Holy
Wow.
good for Chord.
Whose do I wear?
Please remove porn from the Chord zone. I don't want it in my zone.
I weigh 73 pounds. I'm pretty lithe, I guess.
You'll be good for the Chord zone then.
What those shark teeth do.
I'm sorry, my
We're
laptop's dying.
professionals.
My laptop just died.
How dare.
We're really good
Sorry.
at this. This is what happens when you wait 68 days between sessions.
Well, imagine if we had another day, there'd be way more sex
Oh, God.
jokes.
We cannot be on Chord Zone on day 69.
I didn't even think of that.
If we ever get 69 days between session, the session will no longer be about you. You will all play different aspects of Chord's personality as he enters the Chord's.
It's on the parrot.
That's what this whole campaign's been about. Chord.
Chord was the main character.
Chord is the BBG.
No,
of
Chord
this
is
little
the
mini
villain.
camp.
We just have to get out of his emanation.
The fucking captain of like the Kraken, the Twisted Krakens, or whatever they're called. Is just Chord.
Kraken's coils.
Yeah.
Would make a lot of sense
Kraken.
considering.
Twisted Kraken is up there, I guess.
Twisted Kraken.
Anyway.
Back on the ship.
Back on.
Back in
ship.
the Chord Zone.
So, does anyone have any other conversations they want to have for the rest of that day, or just smooth sailing for the rest of that?
We do rough sailing?
No.
Let me roll a d20.
Roll
No!
again. Roll again.
Smooth sailing.
Alright.
Ah.
No, I think for the rest of the day we're chill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
But the day goes smoothly. You all rest up. Everything's pretty good overall. Except
No.
Phoenix.
Me. Oh.
In the middle of the night,
Got a bit of a fever, huh?
you start
Lily.
to almost see figures. Almost imprinted, it feels like.
Oh, okay.
You can't make out any details of any of them, but they feel familiar. Trustworthy. These are people you die with.
I don't like this.
And as you sit, you eventually start to hear a voice. It's garbled and not easy to understand. No, I don't believe Mr. Stairzo can be trusted, but I think he'll serve well enough. Get us what we need at the very least, and then we can leave him be. And then you feel something that almost feels like your mouth move. And what exactly are we to do during this little expedition of yours? Well, what we always do. Strike fear into people's hearts, or whatever that means. Seem normal. like yourself. Think of this as a little trial period for a new direction for the ship. And just make sure you're where you need to be when the time comes. And you hear again as you feel your lips move. Yes, Captain.
Why am I yes, Captain?
And then
Not who, why?
you wake up.
Yeah, probably.
And all of you start to wake up in the morning, one after the other.
That was ominous.
Do you wake up?
Sure, it's fine. You do wake up,
Oh no!
feeling rested and rejuvenated, except for a very sore shoulder that you think will definitely get worse soon.
I gotta go see Reeth again. And maybe Mintha. Mintha? Mithra?
Mintha.
Mintha.
Like a mint.
Not myth.
Like a mint.
Mintha bar down.
The bar down. Got it.
So, how's the shoulder?
Oh right, you're my roommate.
Hello.
And they were roommates.
Closes curtain.
We're in bunk beds. There's no fucking curtain.
Are you on the bottom bunk or the top bunk? This is very important for me.
Would you have fought her?
No.
Top bunk.
Knew it.
It's like
Oh, you're definitely dangling down.
Yeah.
Probably.
hair just on the floor.
Basically. So he's in his bottom bunk. It feels a tad sore.
Yeah.
Just a tad.
Can I see it?
Want to?
Yes.
Alright. Completely forgetting not to remove his articles of clothing in front of people.
As he pulls down and you see, it's definitely, the bite itself looks clean, but there's almost what looks like a purple aquin blue mix of veins stretching out, almost as if there's seawater inside of his veins. And a little below that, what looks like the very top of a tattoo.
Oh, that's cool. Can I touch it?
The wound?
Well, yeah.
Why would you want to touch it?
I don't know. See what it feels like.
Well, if you don't make it hurt.
Alright, Lily will gently poke it.
Doesn't hurt.
Oh.
I like that reaction. Whether it hurt or not.
Whether it hurts or not, just no.
I'm sorry.
No, it didn't hurt. Go again. She's gonna no, again.
She's gonna touch it again.
I did it.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Face my fears.
Good. That's a good thing to do. You should always face your fears.
Always.
Always face your fears. Also, is that tattoo?
No. He shifts positions.
Okay. Why is that not a tattoo?
It is a birthmark.
In the shape of a tattoo?
These things happen to us. Whether we think we can. Lily, we need to talk.
You're no longer her roommate.
I'm fucking dead. He just fucking kills me and sends me out the porthole.
I need you to do me a favor.
Yeah?
Reeth told me not to show anyone that. I forgot it was there. I didn't know it was there.
You didn't know you had a tattoo? No. Why didn't you know you had a tattoo?
You see, these things are hard to know. When you think about it, you've never actually looked at your back.
I mean... okay, I'll give you that if it was a birthmark. But it's a tattoo.
Yes.
I don't have a tattoo yet, but I understand that you have to go and get one done and make a decision
You do.
to get a tattoo.
The decision was not made by me.
Were you drunk or something?
You know, when one has the taste of liquor on their... Lily, I gotta tell you something.
Lily's... I imagine she's still hanging upside down.
I know. I imagine this too. Now, I was also told not to tell this. Please, Lily, keep it a secret, because I don't actually know if this is bad. No one told me.
I can keep a secret.
I so believe you. Because I had no other choice. Now that I think about it,
It's very true. I mean, you could have just not told me any of
I
this.
could have, but as you can tell, my lying needs a tad work.
Yes. Yes, it does.
I was almost there. If I just kept going, maybe. No!
No.
The point is that I might... No, I am. You ever heard of a reflection in a mirror?
I'm gonna say no. Well, in a mirror, yes. But
I've never seen a mirror.
I just thought that was another
What's a
meme.
mirror?
Oh, can mirrors be real?
yes, I know how mirrors work.
Yes. Now, what if your mirror version of you just popped out of nowhere? Well, not nowhere in front of you. It's there.
That'd be fucking rad.
It would be for them, not necessarily you. What if they left and ran away without really asking many questions? Now I think about it, that was bad, but they did not look very nice people.
Okay.
Now, if I told you I was that reflection, how would you feel?
Cool. How?
I don't know. I don't know how reflections
You didn't
work.
ask any questions?
I didn't really want to. They all looked like they were rather upset.
Why were they upset? Because Lily still hasn't seen the whole tattoo, I'm assuming.
No.
No, Lily still has no
Just
idea what the whole
What looks like the very tip of a mast.
Yeah.
That you would have seen.
I'm gonna assume he thinks you've seen the whole
No, that's fine.
They did not look... I'm not sure what they were planning to do with me. All I know is that I might have been a fall guy. I might have been for sport. I might have been there for fun. I don't know. I just left.
And now you're on a sea adventure.
Now I'm gonna see adventure where they might or might not be following us.
Wait. The,
George told you, didn't he?
yeah, that he thinks that the Kraken's coil is following us?
Is that... You didn't... Oh.
No, I didn't see the whole thing.
Yes?
Just digging that hole.
Oh, that's dramatic.
A little bit.
Oh, I hope they're following us.
Do you?
Yes,
I don't.
Yes, I do. You think how dramatic that would be? Facing your reflection? Because really, who decides who's the reflection?
I mean... Me, because I am.
How do you know?
I've been alive for maybe a few months.
That's true. But
Yeah.
could you not also kind of say they could become the reflection if you overshadow them?
I don't know if
Or
I can...
murder them?
I don't know if I can do that.
Why?
Well, just because I kill them does not suddenly make them the reflection.
No, but it does mean they're dead and now you're the only real one, so are you a reflection anymore?
Yes. I still
And you're not
consider
thinking
it.
big enough.
Been alive for a few months. You could make the joke I was born yesterday, but not quite yesterday.
A few months ago.
There you go.
Yep. Oh, that's cool.
So that might be happening. If you could keep that on
The DL?
DL,
Oh yeah.
it'd be lovely.
I'll keep that on the DL.
You told me not to tell many people, but you're a clever one, Lily.
You know what?
Nothing
Phoenix?
gets past you.
Nothing gets past you.
And your questions of what's on your back?
Can I poke your wound?
You know what, Phoenix? I wish I could take credit for that. I really, really do. But that was all you, dear. That was all you.
I mean, I did tell you my secret, so I guess I could take some credit. Yes, I'll take credit. Thank you. I'm rolling with this boy as awkward as fuck.
So where exactly were you when you reflected?
I was on a boat.
You were on a boat? Were you on their boat?
Yes.
So do you know the layout and shit?
No. Maybe a little. Not really. You don't really pay attention to what is what when you're jumping off a boat.
No, that's fair.
Other than where the railing is.
And do you just look like him?
Yeah.
Reflection? Like that's the only...
I think so. I don't know if we think the same. Do I seem like a captain?
Don't answer that. Don't answer that.
Digging deeper.
You seem to have potential.
Ah. Maybe we are similar. Is that bad? I don't know.
Well, I've heard of the Kraken's coil. It kind of depends on who you are. If you're a crew of the Kraken's coil, then no. If you're not, then probably.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good. My shoulder hurts. I'm gonna go figure this out.
Sounds like a good plan.
So, you head over towards Wreath. Where would you be heading for the day, Lily?
Oh, Lily's gonna get her notebooks out and head up on deck because she's writing this shit down.
Alright. In the other room, you guys wake up without any weird, foreboding dreams.
Man, I love not waking up with ominous dreams. Am I
I
right?
love having a normal day's rest. I sure do love my circadian rhythms.
Hey!
Morning.
Good morning.
We skipped that part.
Let's skip that part.
Went straight to one touch.
I don't remember what we talked about the first time we fucking shared a room, so I don't remember the conversations at all.
Do you do anything in the morning? Like morning ritual? Or...
Probably just tune my guitar. That's about it. Just so, yeah, Cyclist will spend about 5-10 minutes making sure the guitar's all properly tuned and ready to go.
Yeah.
I was wrapped in it.
I imagine the morning ritual just goes pretty smoothly as you guys go out to your days.
Yeah. I don't know. He doesn't really have anything to say right now.
Yeah.
It's kind of vibing.
And what would you guys like to do today?
Probably talk to the captain at some point.
And take a look at that axe.
Alright. So,
That axe.
everyone roll me a d20.
As,
D20, you said.
Yeah. We're seeing who
5.
goes first.
Oh,
5. 8.
everyone.
Yes.
I thought you said someone. 13.
5, 8, 13.
18.
Okay, so Lily,
Really?
you move up and you sit down on the deck. There's a bit more wind today, so a bit more rock to the ship, but it's still pretty smooth sailing. You see what looks like Mintha kind of issuing orders, making sure that her crew's set where they need to be for the day. As you take a seat down, open up your book, ink your quill, and start writing. And you write, and you write, and you tell these stories of your great battle against the sea devils, escaping down the mountain, causing the cave-in, getting onto the ship, a cannon going off and blowing a hole straight through the side of one of the ghouls, shattering its corpse into the ocean, and then getting to this morning. And as you start to write that, you hear a sudden, absolutely panicked stomp of feet. Can you make me a reflex save?
Jesus Christ, these dice are awesome! Rolled another 18! That's a 29.
He's on our A
29? You manage to pull the book up in time as Chord tackles right where the book was, just screaming, "No!" As he just tackles, just like, no, 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 no. And he moves forward, he tries to grab the book.
No.
No,
No. No.
no.
No. This is my book. Do you want a book? No. No.
Young human child. We do not know each other well.
We're about to.
Welcome to the
But you need to respect the integrity of your soul.
Respect the zone.
Whoa!
The
I
soul.
have not
Soul.
had this talk in a long time.
You have been warned.
I don't think we're talking about the same thing.
Your soul! You were removing your soul! Don't do that! The book.
The book I was writing, short.
Many races do not know the danger. Every word on that page is you. And you are removing your soul from your body. There will come a day where you will look back and regret this. I have great wisdom. And so I warn you, because I care. Stop writing.
You know what, Short? I really appreciate that. I've never heard that before.
Humans are dumb.
Yeah, we can be.
Mm-hmm.
But even if that is true, Chord, then doesn't that mean I'm putting everything that I am into this story? Is that not something to be proud of?
No, it's not. Because then you have no more stories. Because all of it's in a book.
But if you keep on having adventures and you keep on going forward and doing things, so you think I'm just gonna die.
Mm-hmm. Soul.
Okay.
Straight out of your body.
Soul straight out of my body. And one can't survive without a soul.
Even Pharasma's staring at you right now, wondering what's happening.
Pull out the big names.
So you brought Pharasma down on you.
This motherfucker cited Pharasma.
Well, Chord, it's a risk I'm willing to take. Because we should chronicle our adventures so that others know the stories.
Fine. Fine. And he knocks something over. Just a random bottle. Fine. As he storms back down.
I'm upset that I upset you.
You've made an enemy for life.
You have upset.
You are banned from the Jordan zone.
Get out of the zone. You didn't leave the zone, I kicked you out of it.
The zone bends around you to exclude you.
It's just like,
So, Lily, you reopen your book with Chord gone. Meanwhile, Wreath has lit some incense and is stating a couple prayers to herself under her breath as she moves forward, and she's going to try a counteract check on you first.
so much faith, so much faith.
And as her hands land on your shoulder, you kind of look down as the seawater veins coming from them seem to almost retract back, leaving just these empty bite marks that have already scabbed over.
Oh,
That seems to have worked.
lovely, thank you.
Now, and she kind of holds her hand over her own arm, pushes forward, and again, it starts to patch up as those veins coil back, leaving just the scar tissue of the bite. I think we're both clear. I'll want to check in again tomorrow, but you should be good to go about your day.
Oh, good, good. See, I always had faith in you.
Right. Yes, I don't know what else to say.
Me either.
You can...
I will go now.
Just get out.
Leave. He goes.
So where would you be going for the rest of your day? Since that went smoothly and you don't have to be making fortitude saves now.
Yes. I don't know. I'd probably just hang out around deck, see what's going on, see what's popping off.
Alright. Then I'd say, as you were up on deck, you probably would have seen the entire interaction between Lily and Chord.
Are you still writing?
Yeah, she is. Can I make some sort of check to notice that he's on deck, though?
Perception for me, please. And would you be hiding?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I probably do just notice him, but I don't know if she's doing something else. Let me roll. That's a 16. I rolled bad.
I'd say that's still enough.
Alright, yeah, good. Get those bad rolls out of the way for nothings.
Nothing's.
So Lily, she'll start writing again, and then she'll kind of look up. Oh, hey, did that go well?
Yes. Fine.
Yeah?
Yes.
Good.
There's voice crack on my part.
Good. Just cast a spell and it's gone?
It's done.
Doesn't hurt anymore at all?
No. Maybe a few scars in there, but I don't.
Scars are good.
Are they?
Yeah. They show you've been somewhere.
I've been inside the mouth of a goblin devil.
You've been on an adventure that caused you to be inside the mouth of a goblin devil. Ghoul. They were not goblin devils, they were water ghouls.
Were they water?
They were water ghouls.
I couldn't remember. Even though it happened yesterday.
Wow.
Yesterday was a while ago.
It was a while ago.
Feels like 68 days ago it was.
Who? What? Was Chord not enjoying? Did you take
Oh,
Chord's
Chord
book?
thinks that the book's going to take my soul.
Oh, will it?
It's a normal book.
It's a normal. Oh, okay.
It's a normal book. Have you ever read a book?
I don't think I can read.
Do you want to read my rough draft?
Oh, sure.
Here.
Oh, my first book.
Yeah.
And as you sit
Tell me what you
through, as you sift and start to flip through the pages,
Steals your
the story is not inaccurate, but it is almost larger than life. Not just for Lily. Everyone is larger than life. When you shot your gun, the echo of it went through the mountains, causing rocks to tumble from the top. The song Cyclos sang caused the Sea Devils to step back in full fear and awe of this music. And Alec's robotic form is significantly larger than he actually is.
Big chat robot.
I don't think my bullets possess that ability, is my only thought.
Oh, yeah, it's not going to be completely accurate.
Oh. That's fine.
Okay. Yeah, it's a story. You want it to be memorable. Not that our adventures aren't memorable. But, I don't know. I think it's better that way.
You want it hyped up
Yeah.
a bit?
What is the word? What's the word? Exaggerated.
Exaggerated. That seems to be your forte. Which is not bad.
I don't take it as a compliment.
Do, please. And that's in a nice way.
I was reading my grandfather's journals, and he wrote a lot of his things, but they were a little dry. I loved them, and they were great, and my only source of entertainment. But I thought they could use a little bit more.
That makes sense. This seems good to you. And it hasn't taken my soul yet, so I give it 9 out of 10.
Awesome!
It's not done yet, or else I'd give it a 10 out of 10.
Okay, cool. I was wondering.
Yes.
Awesome. Also, you would... How far has she written so far?
Where would you have written it to?
Literally up until today, like, everything.
I'd say you probably would have reached you grabbing the wheel last night.
Okay. Never mind.
Okay, good. Was my backstory in there?
Oh, it was going to be.
Oh, okay.
100%.
Okay. Do you plan on writing everything in here? Including me?
Yeah.
Okay. That's probably fine. Will everyone be reading your first draft?
Not until the, obvious eventual reveal of what you are. Because you can't keep
Obvious
that hidden
eventual
forever.
reveal.
I'm not gonna say anything, but it's eventually we're gonna see the copy of you, right? Because if we're lucky, it's following us.
If we're lucky. Yes.
Yeah, so eventually everybody's gonna find out. I'll make sure nobody reads it other than you until then. How's that sound?
It's perfectly fine.
Or you know what? I'll leave a couple blank pages.
Go, okay.
And then I'll write it in.
Good. I like
sound better?
Yes, I like this plan.
Okay. All right.
Good.
Do you know anything about yourself before?
No.
No. So we're on deck. Okay.
Oh, thank you for even.
I know. Lily does. Lily starts to but did you? So you're just a. Never mind. I'll ask questions.
Oh, I'm used to.
We're on deck.
Oh, good.
We're so bad at this.
That's what I love about it.
You notice as you do that last good and give a very suspicious look around, you notice Verdan almost stare at you confused for a moment
What
before
about
shaking
these
his head and going back. I was about to cut to them.
Oh, good.
Can I give a little salute to him before we cut? Just a little.
He gives you a little salute back.
Turns back to Lily. No, we can cut.
Elo! You head down into Golda's chambers, and as you step up to the door, it's far more reinforced than the other doors. It seems like Golda personally built and upgraded this one. And I'm assuming just a knock, or would you just wander in?
Is the door open?
Currently closed.
Yeah, I'll knock that.
You give a little... And in less than 2 seconds, the door is open as Golda's just like, come on in.
Thank you.
On the walls, you see blueprints and ideas for various ways to upgrade the ship. of adding a rudder, adding this, adding some sort of way to repair this, adding some way to get under the ship for repairs on sea, like all those kind of things. And then sitting on her main work desk, you see her butchering axe, currently with what looks like just additional leverage to basically push down the axe with additional force, but be able to stop it from fully smashing into any given objects. Looks to be the primary thing that she'd put on it. Can you make me a crafting check?
Sure can. It's a 28.
And Gula got a 34!
Whoa!
20.
Nat 20!
Oh, her crafting's higher than mine. Oh, it's just the eyepiece.
That's what she spent her money on.
Uh,
Why is she special?
That said, you still rolled really good. So, as she mentioned, just like, well, after what you said, I was thinking about, and she shows you a couple ideas of, how do you maintain the leverage of the axe while creating breakage points. Points out a couple places she was struggling, and you pretty quickly start helping fill those holes as you come up with a general prototype concept. Can you make me a perception check real quick?
Yeah. Well, maybe. 14.
Give me 1 second.
Yep.
5?
Ooh, hold on, 5. Uh-oh. She rolled a question mark. I don't even think that's on the die.
I don't even think that's happening.
So either really high or really low.
With a 14, you notice as you're doing this, Verdan does watch you from in the hallway for a moment before moving on.
Okay.
He rolled a 2 on his stealth check.
oh,
Was he trying to be sneaky?
Yeah, I'm just quietly watching you two work from inside the hallway. Gula's just like, I think this might work.
I think we should try it.
Yeah. Well, let's, I'll start getting that prototype together. And she starts working, getting the attachments done, undoing her handle, resetting in, using some chain link to attach the axe throughout the handle, and creating 3 points of breakage within the handle itself that it can detach and then reattach, ideally with some momentum. And she's like, we've got a training hall at the back of the boat. She'd use the actual terminology, which I had forgotten.
The
ass
aft.
of the boat.
Aft. Right? No, is that head? Wait, fuck. I just learned this. I don't know. Sorry, people, you can comment that. I don't fucking know. The back. The ass of the boat, according to this guy.
Yeah, that's terminology right there.
so
So,
that was your character.
heading down to the ass of the boat.
No, that's Jonah.
Breaking the fourth wall.
As you head down to the ass of the boat,
Yeah, so the boat. The
you
bow?
reach a training hall where she first tries to enter overdrive, and it moves pretty smoothly, still rotating with a little force. It does seem shakier than usual. She tries a couple practice swings. They seem to be cutting pretty well. And then she swings, and as she swings, the middle of the axe and the blade of the axe both detach with the earlier detachment, letting it swing, an idea that you had to allow it to keep some more of the momentum, whereas the primary head detaches, moves forward, and basically wraps before the axe embeds back into the wooden post. She pulls back on it, and the axe seems to almost propulse itself out from what it was lodged in, before spinning back in, and not quite landing in the axe itself.
Damn.
She's like,
We did really good for our first prototype.
yeah, that went way further than I was expecting it to.
Yeah, I think we just kind of adjust this. We can snap back pretty well, and we're on our way.
And you guys continue working on it for the rest of the day, starting to design the basic concepts of it.
I was right. Aft is the back.
No.
Aft ass.
And bow is
Yay,
the
Jonah!
Oh, bow's the front.
front. No, I live in... Chloe and I went on a Brig Niagara in Erie, and we just learned all this. I was like, I know it! And I was like, wait, do I?
Don't want to be
You've
wrong.
forgotten.
She can't watch and realize my mistake for me.
So, Psycholos,
Me.
as you get up in the morning, plucking on your guitar a little bit, do you go looking for the captain, or just chat with her when the opportunity arises?
I'll probably go up and see if it looks like she's anywhere available currently, but if it seems like she's probably either in her quarters or doing some busy work, I'll probably just let her be until she's available.
At first, she's in the captain's quarters for a fairly decent chunk of the morning, but eventually, in the late morning, before the Lillian Short incident has occurred, she's kind of moved back up to the deck of the ship, and she's going over the exacts of the map with the helmsman, making sure he knows everything about here to here next, then go down. It's only about 2 days until reaching the destination, but she just wants to make sure that no time's being lost here.
Cool. Yeah, at that point, Cyclist will definitely go up to her and just, morning.
Hey, Sai.
Hey.
As she tucks the map back in her pocket.
Everything going good so far? Aside from, a little scuffle last night.
Honestly, considering everything, I feel it's gone better than good.
Awesome.
By the way, great first mission.
Yeah.
Considering how many things it turned out were up there. And even when you were back to the boat, that was pretty good fighting from the lot of you. Your songs are very potent.
Yeah, they're coming along. A lot better than what they used to be. And everyone else, they were doing good. At least scares me a little.
Well,
like in a good way, though. Like, glad she's on my side kind of scares me.
I feel like any sailor we're hoping will kill the things attacking us should scare us just a little.
Yeah. Especially those were gross.
Yeah.
I wanted to check with you. I know Chord mentioned we were being tailed. What's your take on that?
It's not out of the question, but we don't have any evidence for it yet.
Let alone that it's who he thinks is tailing us.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Kraken's coils are definitely the notorious one in the area, but there were pirates everywhere. We're heading down towards the shackles. It's inevitable that we'll encounter at least one ship.
That's true.
The question is whether or not any ship got word of what we were doing and sees us as a chance to get the money. If they do, the fact that we haven't seen them would be more concerning, because that means they have a plan. They're letting us do the dirty work, get the key, and then they'll probably make their move, I imagine.
A very comforting thought, but yeah, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, if nothing else, it'll at least be nice to be a little closer to home. I haven't been back in the shackles for a while.
Yeah. How's your mum been doing?
Yeah, she's alright. Yeah, still tavern. Yeah, not a lot goes on down there, but she makes do. She's happy.
Yeah.
It's quiet.
Not a lot going on is always a good thing on some taverns in the shackles.
Yeah. But, it's lively. Not that much is for sure, and she gets paid well, so...
Making ends meet?
Oh, yeah. We were doing fine even before I left, so now that she doesn't have my mouth to feed, I'm sure she's great.
I wouldn't sell yourself short. An extra pair of hands does more than just the dishes.
I'm not good at fixing things. It's not my...
That's not what I mean, Sai.
Apparently you solve riddles.
With my whopping 8 intelligence.
Nice.
I mean... I don't know. It's just nice being out and about, but... Do you think we're gonna... I know, probably not. But do you think we're gonna swing close enough by to stop in at all, or...?
Well, we don't know where the island is, so I quite frankly can't say. Most of what we're doing is in the upper Mwangi, so that's still a number of weeks out.
Yeah, so probably not then. We don't have to go out of the way, but I was just thinking if we happen to be within a few miles of shore, it might have been nice, but...
Yeah. I mean, after the whole thing's done, if we end up being in the south, and we need a port to recharge, really the only three places we've got is we've got the Absalom Lodge. There's supposed to be a lodge along the coast of the Mwangi Expanse. I haven't visited them for a while, but they're there. And then it's just in the shackles, and if we're down in that area, frankly, your mother's the person I trust most with that.
Yeah, that's for sure. Well, she's popular with crews, so...
And hopefully, you will be soon.
That's a dream.
Entirely different reasons.
Yeah. We're all out here for one shtick or another. Yeah.
So suppose so.
Anyway, I won't distract you guys for too much longer. Map reading and all that is not my thing, despite my epiphany last night. Don't ever expect that again.
I won't, don't worry about it.
My head hurts.
With that said, we're not sure what the aid is. I know you cast a little bit of magic, but do you have any forms of magic that you're particularly knowledgeable on?
Occultism?
Well, that's something. I don't have many occult studies on my ship. I'm trying to figure out who would be good to send.
Yeah, pretty much literally just occultism for me. I don't know if the others do a lot of magic. I know you had a cleric on board.
Reef knows pretty well both nature and religion, though she doesn't know really anything about the occult or the arcane.
I'm familiar with occult. I wouldn't say I'm really super well versed on it, but yeah, I know some. Comes with the magic. In terms of arcane, I have no idea who you even talk to about that one.
Honestly, I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of the best when it comes to that. Unless one of your party members happens to know something that I don't.
I haven't, honestly. I'm not going to look at your stat sheets.
If you'd like to check with them, figure if there's any weaknesses you need covered. Obviously, this isn't really a chored mission. Gulda doesn't really touch any of the magics. And I know a little bit of everything. I think Verdan covers the occult as well, though similarly not much of an expert. Reith is probably my most knowledgeable person to send with you.
Cool. Yeah, no, I think that's probably a pretty solid plan. I'll double check with Lillian, Phoenix, and Elo, see if any of them might be able to fill the gaps. But
And from across the ship, you see Chord start charging the other direction. As he comes back, very much scowling.
you good, buddy?
Chord is fine.
Chord
Chord's
doesn't
fine.
seem fine. Does Chord want to talk about it?
Chord comes up and grabs your hands. Souls were on the line.
Tell me more.
Your friend's writing a book.
I tried to tell her. See, this is why I never learned to read, Chord.
Make me a deception check.
Yes, you just became trained in deception.
I love everything that just happened there.
How many hero points?
I got 2.
Yeah, I do got 2, so I'm using one. Come on, I haven't... The last time I rolled good was 68 fucking days ago on that intelligence check.
Can I have a card, John?
Sure. You can have this one. It's better.
There's one behind your computer. I think.
What is... I might just start rolling in Foundry. Math takes too long for me. That's a 24.
24?
23.
23.
Yes.
Chord grabs your hand. And that is what looks like a tear starts to fall down his eye.
Chord!
He's so cute.
Thank you, Mr. Sai. Tiny self-feast. As he storms down with the mess hall.
Self-feast!
I almost called myself Chord.
Chord goes now.
Get out of the zone, get out of the zone. The cyclist just looks over at the captain and goes, "Where'd you find him?"
Honestly, I don't remember. He just showed up one day.
Chord
And we
is
stuck
the
him around.
captain.
I think he's probably stranded from the shackles. Tossed off a ship or something. Not uncommon.
He's delightful. He's adorable.
He's got a spirit. That's for sure.
That is indisputable. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, I guess I'll let you do your captaining thing. I'm gonna go check in with all them again, see if any of them know magic. If not, then...
Well, I suppose we figure it out as we go after that.
That's what I do, baby.
Right.
Alright, well, have fun.
Yeah. And, I'm glad you're here.
Me too. Thanks for, filling me in about the job.
Yeah. But your mom will want you to do it.
I hope so.
Yeah, your mom has to die.
Hey.
Listen, it makes the backstory interesting.
It does.
Let Lily have her thing.
Oh yeah, let Lily have her thing. Who needs
Remember what
parents?
happened last time Lily had her thing?
Yeah, y'all had a whole
True.
campaign about it.
Oh shit! Oh shit! That's what you were referring to. I'm like, yeah, she steered the ship pretty good.
No, we're talking about OG Lily.
Got it.
Yeah.
So, Cyclos, you come up as you see Phoenix and Lily just finished their conversation. And you're at the moment, Elo, just finishing your demonstration with Gulda. So if you'd like, you can come up midway through this. Just let me know.
Yep.
So, books.
Yeah, I'm writing one.
Oh, cool. Troy's very upset about it.
Oh, I know.
It's funny.
But yeah, I don't know how goblins got that.
All goblins are just chores. Is that the thing?
I guess I don't know.
I've heard.
Is it goblins?
I've heard that it's like a somewhat common thing, but I don't want to lump them all in together. But
That's
it's
fair.
not the first time I've heard about like goblins don't
okay.
trust books. I just don't know how to read. That's my difference.
No.
Yeah. Do you know how to read?
I do.
Most people do.
I'm not gonna learn too much about
Guess you don't want to read my story about you.
it. You wrote about me?
No, I wrote about everybody.
Still, you wrote about me?
I did, and if you don't learn how to read, how are you going to read it?
Now I gotta learn how
Your
to read.
songs echoed throughout the heavens, is if what I remembered is correct.
A little
Does
bit.
sound
Little
like
bit.
Little bit.
Okay.
You know, that sounds like me.
See? Yeah.
Sounds like me. Maybe
He
I'm
said I was
very-
exaggerating.
It's called spice.
Is it spice?
Spice.
I'm
I like
getting
it.
it.
I like it. Spice.
is the spice of life.
Put
Put that in your book.
Spice. Spice.
Imagine the title.
Lily
Spices
pulls out
of
her
spice.
her notepad.
Spice is the spice of life.
She has a book and then a notepad for the book.
Well, she's got the book, and then she has the notes for the book.
Ah, got it.
the book and the notebook. Well, I got you two.
Mm-hmm.
Do either of you know shit about arcane magic? No.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
Good.
Nope.
We are off to
Wait,
very
I know
strong-
No, never mind. No.
Are you sure? You're really thinking about it?
I hoped I did, but no, nothing's popping up. No.
That is weird wording.
I was just trying to remember.
Maybe you will know. But no, he makes things. That might be magic.
I don't think that's magic.
I don't know how it works.
Well,
Putting fake life into something.
Elo, at this point, Goldie retires back to her room, leaving you to go where you will.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the deck and kind of hang out for a bit.
As soon as Cyclo sees you, he's just. You!
What?
get over here.
Are you arcane at all?
Yeah.
Really?
What?
Yeah.
You.
I did magic when we were in the thing.
You did?
Was that
You
arcane?
I did a spell strike.
Oh, you did?
Oh!
I also have shield.
I
Oh.
thought maybe that was some more mechanical stuff. No, that was magic.
I assumed
Okay.
you hit very hard
That's
right there.
pretty cool.
No. Well,
It's been 68 days.
It feels like a month.
I mean, I do a lot mechanical, but like, I wanted to kind of learn magic too and see if I can like put the two together.
Okay.
That's pretty neat.
I just think it's neat.
In that case, we cover all our bases. When we eventually go for this aid thing, we're still not sure what it is. The captain just wanted to make sure we have our bases covered pretty well on magic. I'm decent at occult stuff because that's where my music
Okay.
comes from. You have arcane apparently, which is fantastic.
I'm
And
quite
then
good at it.
the cleric, she's going to be coming with us.
Ah, okay,
Cool.
good.
So-
You pointed at me and said cleric, and I'm like, no, not cleric.
No, but you were talking to me.
Oh, okay, yes. I know.
You know.
She's very
How
nice.
is that, by the way?
It's good. It's good. It's good. Doesn't hurt. Lily poked it many times.
Yeah, it didn't hurt.
Hmm.
It didn't hurt me either.
Didn't hurt you to poke me.
Pity.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, sometimes things do that.
Oh.
It's magic, right?
Yes. No. No. No.
Sounds
Yeah.
like a toxin.
No.
We're gonna go with no.
We're gonna no.
Okay.
Hmm.
We
That's
can
my
be
thought.
no.
That's
We can
my
be no.
thought.
There's probably some magic in there.
Okay, well, I mean,
You gotta get magic to remove it, so they probably have magic.
There's magic in it.
Oh.
okay, good. So, in any case, then. Gesundheit.
Bless you.
The ocean makes me sneeze.
You're allergic to the ocean? I got
Pirate Lily.
I got bad news for
You're
you.
fantastic pirate. Thank you very
When
much.
you hear the name of this campaign, you're fucked.
We're gonna just grab everything and go.
So much Benadryl.
Imagine if you're allergic to wood. You're allergic to wood and peanuts. You're allergic to peanuts, remember, Lily? That's the one thing I remember.
Yeah, no, but what about the wood?
See, I thought it'd be funny if you're allergic to wood because we're on a boat.
Boat, because we're on a boat. You're right, that would be funny.
I like how quickly you accept that.
So, did she say how far out we were from the place of the things?
I think she said like a couple days-ish, so we got some time. She also, just for the record, said she doesn't think we're being followed, and even if we are, it's not necessarily the Kraken's coil.
Lovely.
So,
Dang.
Dang?
Yeah,
Dang. I guess, yeah, for your story, that would be good.
yeah, exactly!
I'll give you
I
that one.
prefer a smooth sail.
Mm-mm.
See, here's
Nah,
the
I'm
thing.
with
We've been
Felix on this one.
sailing a little too smooth. Not because I don't enjoy it.
No, that's
Offense.
fine.
Things just don't last like that. Not on the ocean. So,
I mean, you know,
Counting.
random chance. It's likely that we keep getting, you know, smooth days, even though it feels odd. It's not impossible.
I guess.
I don't think there's anything weird about it yet.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. But all I'm saying is, like, don't get too comfy because shit changes on a dime out here.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm excited. I haven't been this close to home in a while. So,
You from the Shackles?
No.
yeah.
Lovely.
Like, just a little tiny towny port. So,
Oh, so you're from a town. No, sorry.
You're from a town? Holy shit.
When I
As
think of the
opposed to
Shackles,
just-
I don't think of towns in the Shackles. You know what I mean?
I get you.
Yeah.
it's like a little shore settlement, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, cool.
I guess it makes sense. They gotta restock somewhere.
Yeah, no, it does make sense. It
You
just
want
didn't.
to talk about stories? That is where you get them at the dock. You hear so much shit from sailors. So much shit.
I'm excited to visit there at some point.
Yeah. We're probably not going to get close enough to make a stop in this
Definitely
guy.
my
I didn't understand what you said.
Oh, I said definitely my vibe.
Oh, okay. Like Chris didn't hear me.
Sorry.
It's like, yeah, we're probably not going to be stopping there just yet, but the captain said that, like, if we need a restock or something, we're in the area, we might stop, which would be nice. I haven't seen my mom in a while. So,
Oh, that'd be lovely.
yeah.
Oh, cool. What does your mom do?
She's kind of a barkeep, cook, she does everything in the tavern, basically.
She's a tavern owner.
Yeah.
She just owns a tavern. Most owners kind of do everything.
Yeah. It's not a very big tavern, but, like, it's just the right size that it's very lively in there, no matter what. So,
Those sound fun.
yeah, it's nice. But, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, either way, it's going to be a while, so. But, yeah, so I know you've got your little robot guy. What does he do? Like, is he going to need food or...
Oh no.
Have we not been feeding the robot?
Alec gives a little purr up at you, just like,
He disagrees.
It's not typical food. Like he's got to get some fuel, some charge. You know,
Charge?
I'm able to. Yeah, electric charge.
Wow. How do you charge it?
It eats lightning.
Yeah.
No.
Like, that sounds badass, don't get me wrong, but, like, not practical.
No.
Or tasty.
I mean.
Joe has not thought about the logistics and how Alec is powered, so give me a hot second here.
Talk to me like I have an 8 intelligence.
Talk to me like I was born a few months ago.
we have idiot, newborn, and Lily.
And Lily.
I'll take it.
Well, okay. So basically, for things to work, they need energy.
Yeah.
We get our energy through food.
Yes.
Yes.
But Alec gets his through
Lightning.
electrical energy. Lightning is a form of electrical discharge, so you could harness lightning to use it as energy. Yes, but that's not quite what you do for Alec. So there's fuel that you put into Alec that he's able to generate into energy, just like we do with food.
Okay.
So that's why he's raising that point. It's food to him. It's not traditional food.
Okay, so he doesn't need any bread.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
I've got everything he needs.
Okay, good.
Hmm.
Good.
And he doesn't He doesn't need refueled like often. It's like once a week.
Shock your robot and he's getting
Unless he's been really working himself out.
How often does Alec work out?
Like during the fight, you know,
Oh.
he's spending a lot of
I was
energy.
wondering.
Am I gonna walk
I
in and he's
didn't
gonna be
see the
doing
robot,
like
he needed to work out.
crunches?
I imagine pull-ups.
He doesn't need to do exercise. If he needs more, power or muscles or whatever, it's just a simple upgrade. So
That would
instead of
be
spending,
rad if we could
a
do that.
year to get buff, you spend 2 days to swap parts. And then you're buff.
That's cheating.
Awesome.
Swap parts.
Yeah.
But these are the only parts I
I
have.
like
Well-
that parts.
Right. A lot harder for you to do that,
It
swap
is.
parts,
It
than
is.
for
Got
Alec,
horns.
who I built to be able to swap out and make quick, easy repairs.
Do you think you could do that to a person?
Hmm.
Good question.
Probably. I mean, so there's a lot that goes involved, compatibility of the donor of the part versus the recipient of the part. Sometimes the body will reject, other parts for, I don't know, dumb biological reasons. Essentially, something doesn't line up in the immune system. It's like, that's not ours, so we're going to attack it. But if you do get something that's compatible where the immune system doesn't freak out like that, yeah, you can swap parts.
Cool.
It's difficult,
Yeah.
I believe
and it has to be done very quickly,
Mm.
to the part lost. Before everything really heals up, but also before the part that is being put on is dead because it can't live away from the body for so long. But you could probably do it. I don't see why not.
That'll be something to look into later then. Cool.
That's really weird.
I think I'm good. I think I'm
Yeah,
set.
I think I like my pieces.
I mean, what if, my skin is right? Like, it's human skin. It's not the most durable. What if you could replace it with dragon scales?
I have scales.
That would be significantly harder.
Well, yes.
I mean, to get-
I'm just saying,
I'm
like, that'd be
noticing a
fucking
correlation
cool.
It would be cool for sure.
I'm noticing a correlation.
Uh-oh!
Because the mismatch. I mean, you have to get it so the nervous and circulatory system would get there to potentially
I don't know, you said all the compatibility bullshit, blah, 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 blah.
It'd be hard. Probably take some magic to do something like that.
Yeah, but we've got some magic.
DNA.
Not right now, obviously.
Well, the magic
Take some research.
exists,
Take
I
some things
assume.
to do, and I'm
I'm
probably
sure.
not the one to do it.
I'm
but-
sure it's possible. Again, I don't see why not. It'd be insanely difficult, for sure.
If I were to do so, I'd start with the haircut. Maybe.
What?
We're changing part of you. The haircut.
I wouldn't call that changing.
I'm not gonna cut my hair.
Oh.
I don't.
You
I
can
would
cut your
rather
hair pretty
change my
easy.
skin.
Don't worry. That's the easy part to change.
I'm sure that one would be good.
And then you could just kind of attach more hair if you want longer.
Ah.
Just preen my feathers every now and again. Polish the scales. We're good.
You guys need to think bigger.
I'm only 4'6". It's not hard.
Apparently it is, because you're thinking pretty small right now. Alright, I think we're good.
Now that we've had that whole thing.
The rest of the day goes pretty smoothly until dinner, where you all sit down, you're eating, and Verdun actually comes and sits across from you guys. And he turns towards you, Elo. I saw you were helping Gula develop a new weapon earlier today.
Yeah. It's super cool. So she had the idea to take her axe and combine it with a grappling hook. Which, come on, that sounds cool as hell. So of course I was gonna say yeah. And so we figured something out. We were working together and we got a good prototype.
Did you get it up and running?
excited. We did really well for a first prototype. It's nearly there, honestly.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty neat.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's an impressive start. From what I had heard of inventors, most of them, even the ones who worked for temples of Nephis, have been more reclusive with sharing information.
Well, see, I love to get information, right? I love to go and find new things and learn new things. We can't learn new things if everyone keeps it secret. So I want to give that same gift of knowledge to those who want it as well.
Well, and
It
here's
goes
a little-
both ways.
Here's a little question for you then.
Sure.
if no one keeps a secret, how do you discover something new?
Well, sure, no one keeps a secret, but that doesn't mean you automatically know it. You know, we're not omniscient beings, right? You need to go out and seek that information. Just because it's available doesn't mean it's going to be shoved down your throat. It comes from the drive. You know, what do you as a person want to know and want to find? And then being able to obtain that information to better your own life.
He kind of gives himself a half smile and chuckles a bit. Your entire group is not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
Well, when the Pathfinders say we'll be hiring a band of fighters who will go on the away missions to acquire what needs acquiring and kill what needs killing, you usually don't think of someone searching for knowledge, writing a book, and loving the adventure. You do notice he kind of looks to you and then moves on. You just aren't the people I was expecting to be on the ship.
That's fair. Probably expected more like traditional fighters, you know.
Yeah, and for the money bullshit.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. Unfortunately, too much of our profession is filled with those people.
As a follower of Nethys myself, I heartily agree.
Phoenix swallows as he's here for most of the money.
And then there's you.
Not that there's anything wrong with coming in for the money. The reason money is offered is to get more people.
Money's
But
nice.
it is refreshing to get some people who that's not their primary motivation. They have different reasons for being there. And they'll probably stick around a little longer, perhaps.
One hopes not just for this, but for the long run.
Mm-hmm.
I think,
Definitely.
I mean, the three of you just, in one journey, faced against a horde. He does say the three of you.
Oh, shit! Jesus!
The three
It's
of you.
Knew it!
It's because I'm red, isn't it?
No, you just can't see. We can't see you over there to the table.
I'm too fucking short.
Alec is on the table, so
Yeah.
it means that you three.
I'm sitting on the books, so they can't steal my soul.
The three of you, for no apparent reason beyond wanting to be here, put yourselves in the middle of a horde of sea devils.
I literally cannot think of another place I'd want to be, so.
I can.
You tend to.
I don't love being shot at.
Like I said, the three. No offense.
It's perfectly fine.
Doesn't look fine.
I'm just pleasantly surprised. And I hope this isn't the last ship we wind up together on.
Thank you. That's very sweet.
And he pushes himself up from the table, grabs his plate, and heads to his room.
Did he say the last?
You said yes.
He said he hopes it isn't.
Oh, I thought he said.
Oh,
I thought he said. I hope it's
This
the
is-
last.
No,
That's
hopefully
what
isn't
I
the
heard.
last. That's why I said that's sweet. It's like directly
that's sweet. I'm
insulting. It's
like,
like,
We're
Did
still
I
over
miss
here like,
I thought he's being an ass. Like, you guys are cool, but man, I don't want another crew like this.
I hope we all die on this one.
Okay, no, that is very nice.
Phoenix kind of awkwardly pushes his food around.
you good, Phoenix?
I'm fine.
There's nothing wrong with doing it for money.
Yeah, money's
Again,
still
that's
nice.
what the money is offered for.
I mean,
It's fine.
don't get me wrong. Like, money's still great.
I don't have a lot of money.
No, that's fair. Me neither.
And it's a nice chance to get around, get away from things.
Doing pretty okay with it.
Yeah.
I mean, is knowledge my primary motivation for this? Yes. Is the money very much helping? Yes. I need money to fund my creations. Metal doesn't pay for itself. Well,
Not actually. Well, I guess it's not metal. It's other ores.
Well, that's still metal, though.
Gold and metal.
Yeah,
so
so metal does
Not
pay
metal,
for
yeah.
itself.
well, I guess so. You also just go, junkyards and stuff, see what you can find. But... No, you don't go to like trash. Come on. It's
Junk,
gross.
trash. Those are synonymous.
No. Trash is gross. Junk is just unwanted.
So like you.
Oh, wow, we're
Sorry.
on there.
And the dinner continues.
We cut
Guys, I
there.
think I'm done eating.
I was
Don't insult my roommates.
obviously was joking.
Obviously.
I was just joking. Don't worry.
You can tell it's a comedy because of the funny.
Don't be
This
such
is why
a
nobody
sensitive
wants-
little
I mean-
fucking loser.
Anyway.
So why'd you leave your tavern? You said your mom run a tavern. That sounds pretty chill.
Yeah.
Why'd you leave?
You're about to need to make me a perception check.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah, I
This
just
is the
wanted.
shit that you wanted.
I just wanted.
makes up for his mom being alive.
Just wanted to, get out there and do my own thing.
Just to get a sadder backstory.
Right.
I guess his mom's like, you need to get out of the house.
You guys stop leaving in my basement! 26.
Damn it.
That's how old he was when his mom yelled at him
Yeah,
to leave.
he's lying.
He's lying.
He's only 19.
I'm 19.
Oh shit!
I'm a teenager.
Oh, you're older.
Yeah, I just wanted to, get out, do my own thing. Tavern life's just not my style. They like my music, but it's crowded, bad acoustics.
Well, that's boring.
Hmm.
I appreciate the honesty, though. You can make a perception check.
I don't think
You can also make perception checks.
Yeah! Woo!
Oh, gods.
24.
21.
Oh, now you roll a 19, you fucking insult me.
No.
For a 29.
I am gonna roll a deception check because she doesn't necessarily want you two to know that he's lying. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Ada does. I'm not Ada. This is not today.
No, this is-
this is not.
That's
This
tomorrow.
is not today.
I'm a
What day
different.
is it?
I'm a
Today is
different
not tomorrow.
reptile.
Tomorrow's not today.
It's yesterday.
I have a +2.
You can't even lie.
Alright, so I don't know.
I'm so used to playing people in deception. I got 13.
Alright,
I think we know.
I think
Everyone except Elo crit 16.
and I was 2 away from doing that.
Oh, you know.
It's ironically your plus.
I have a +2. I love it. Anyway.
Okay. Look. I didn't think it needed to be drama. I'm sorry. That's not technically a whole truth. It's not totally a lie. I'm out here because I want to live up to the stories of my dad.
Oh shit. Who's your dad?
I don't know. My mom, all my mom ever told me was he would come in pretty regularly, and every time he stopped in port, he would make sure to stop at her tavern, always order the same thing, sit at the same table, and he always bought her a drink, and they'd always sit down and talk for a couple hours. She assumed he was a human until I hatched.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Apparently he was not, obviously.
I see the problem.
Being half demon, yeah.
Demon?
Well, tiefling, demon blood.
Wait a second.
Did you not know I was a tiefling?
The mom is a lizard.
Yeah, the
The
mom's
mom
a
is the
lizard.
lizard.
The problem is all concerned.
It's a Rooksy!
My
She
mother was in a roof.
She did not
Look
look
at me!
Your mother was human.
Look at me!
Was she fucking laid an egg? Like, oh man, I thought he was a human.
Human lays an egg, doesn't see anything wrong with it until it hatches and goes, oh god, a tiefling!
Oh god! It's not even a chicken!
For fuck's sake. Look at me! I'm literally a lizard!
My mother was a human.
My
father was a human, and I came out.
My mother was a human, my father was a human. What the fuck
I
happened?
was never accepted.
No. Psych, if your mother was a human and your father was a human, your father's not your father.
Someone's lying.
Okay,
Have you ever told me you're adopted?
Okay, I forgot you were a tiefling.
I am an Urutsi tiefling.
Okay.
I won't lie, I forgot he was a tiefling too until they told me when I drew it, and I was like, oh.
That's
Okay.
why he has horns and
That's
feathers.
why he's got a
and
horn. Okay, that's why he's weird.
shit. That's why he's weird even for an Urutsi.
That was really good.
Every time I try and have a character with like parental shit, y'all are like doofenshmirtz. This is what happened with Deidre.
Not even my
You
own
assholes.
parents showed up to my parents.
Okay, I'm sorry. Alright, wind it back in. Wind it
That was so good.
You jackasses.
in.
It's in the box. The jacket's back in the box.
Check
Back in the box, back in the box.
Back in the box.
Back in the
Your
box.
mother thought that your father was human until you came out.
Wait. I sit next to you tomorrow. I'll get you at some point. You ain't even gonna realize it's happening.
Let's go over this again now.
You're right. I can get you both at the same time,
Mother was a lizard. Dad was a human, but not.
but not a human.
How tragic. I'm sorry.
Anywho, but
You're trying. Power through it.
but after I was hatched, he stopped coming by. I don't know if he knows I exist and that's why he never came again, or if something happened, or what. But my mother never stopped telling nice stories about him. And she doesn't seem to hold any animosity about it. So as far as I'm concerned, neither do I. And if he really had all these great adventures, you know, if he really fought the monsters that he told her he did, if he really found the treasure, you know, I'd like to be able to do that too. So, yeah, that's why I'm out here. Maybe if I'm lucky, I'll hear a story about him myself in person. So that's my shtick, now that that's out on the table.
No, that's awesome. Much better. Much better reason. Not that there is a bad reason.
That's,
That's just better.
I appreciate that.
I know your thing. What about, I mean, you mentioned, you know, money's never bad because machines and whatnot. But
Right.
like any, besides just knowledge and...
That's really why I'm here. I mean,
I'm waiting for the path.
I think part of it is to, if you're talking about specific knowledge, I mean, yeah, you're right that it's not just general. Oh, I'll learn more on the trip. Woo. I think part of it is I want to connect a little more with my Undyne heritage. It's not really something I know a lot about.
That's your hair color.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. I thought you dyed it.
No, it's just is this.
It's a good
Cool.
color.
It's good.
I think so.
Stands out.
Yeah, and so I was hoping that coming on this.
Is your character blonde? I'm sorry.
No, he's got blue hair.
Okay,
That's just
I
the
keep looking
token.
at your token.
No,
I'm like,
that's the
what?
old iconic alchemist.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a
Yeah,
token.
the tokens will be changed in the future. The current Elo and Alec are not what they're gonna be.
Alec's not a rat.
Audience. Don't worry.
Just double checking. I needed to know for myself.
Yeah. I'll send you a description later. Yeah. So I that is coming to try to connect more with that, get more in tune with that, because it's something that's been a part of me for a while that I just haven't explored.
So does that type of, I don't know much. So does your type of heritage just pop up kind of like the tieflings can? Where it just like can pop up into a generation?
So basically, one of my ancestors, probably like great grandparent or something, was a water elemental.
Okay.
Those traits are then passed down genetically.
There's no reason for this one. It's only ever with him. I want anyone who's watching this, she's only like that because of this. For
Literally-
no reason.
Literally the first time I tried to give a
No!
speech in a D&D.
Oh, Captain, my
workshop, right?
captain.
So can't fucking know we're so together.
I tried so hard, and it's not even a funny speech. And what's this person doing? Exactly this.
This
right
right
next to me.
I don't know who's editing this. Zoom in.
It's his cadence. I don't know.
Zoom.
It also doesn't help that we were just talking about the egg and the parents, and now it's a water elemental.
Brooke bullies me constantly.
You're a mean
I'm
person.
sorry. Continue. I'll pull it together.
Anyway, yeah, and so that's passed down through generations, and now it's something that I've got.
Cool.
That's a cool one.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's cool.
What about you? I know you're mostly for the money, and again, nothing wrong with that, but like, what's your story? What do you do?
My story. Well, I was a young lad.
Lily's gonna take a couple bites of her food.
Was very young and poor. I learned to make my own clothes.
So
That's
you're
cool.
a tailor?
No.
You learn from like your parents.
No.
I'm seeing how far this goes before perception
Oh, me
is
too.
required.
I don't think you need it. I'm just going with it.
As I matured as a boy, I turned into a man.
Lily is
Cyclops
laughing.
just gotta have his talons like keeping his own mouth shut.
It was just kind of like,
I found the art of painting.
Lily's gonna just look at
Was
you.
that-
Do you have any
Yeah.
paintings to show us?
No,
Does that go along with sewing?
I'm not quite good at sewing.
You
Lily's
trick
just
painting?
gonna look at you.
I'm
You do your shirt?
no. That was Reith. She's a wonderful tailor. It took her 30 minutes. I was quite impressed.
But you can make your own clothes?
I did!
Phoenix,
Yes.
I love your story.
Thank you!
I had to tell the truth.
You technically didn't have to tell the truth. You could have just said, "You're welcome," and moved on. I wouldn't have.
What he's saying is, we know you're full of shit.
I'm being polite.
If it helps, I actually have painted before.
I believe that.
Okay.
I actually believe that.
But like,
It's actually his background, guys.
oh.
yes, you are a painter. You just
See, because when you said, it's like, do you have any paintings? No. I thought that was the whole
I thought you were
thing.
just making shit up.
I thought we were just pulling professions out
Yes,
of a
my
hat.
fake life was tailoring and painting, but I can show you neither.
I imagine he's not good at painting, but he likes doing
Yeah,
that.
that's fair. That's abstract.
I mean, obviously you don't have to tell me anything you don't want to, but I'm curious.
You are still at a table with other people.
I know.
It's lunchtime.
No, this is gonna come.
I thought it was like the middle of the day.
If we would all like to retreat to our chambers, that'd be lovely. Thank you for dinner, Chord.
Yeah, you know.
Jordan gives you a thumbs up.
Alright, it's been
I don't know if that's a shit excuse or an invitation to follow.
I'm just curious. He did say if you would all like to. So
Exactly.
I think it's an
Alright,
invitation.
well,
I'll take it as an
I'll finish
invitation.
my last bites.
So that was the worst fucking yawn I've ever
It was beautiful.
I more yelled.
Just,
I'm leaning so hard and it'll be so awkward. He doesn't know what to do.
I love it.
Fantastic!
It's so fucking funny.
Okay.
He goes to his room.
Lily is going to her room, which is
Which
also
is the
in
same.
your room.
I'm also going to your room.
I'm also going to your room.
You would notice, Cyclos, as you leave, Mintha is definitely smiling to herself as you guys head off.
Have you told her?
I don't think he knows that. I'll tell her tomorrow. I'll tell her tomorrow.
Tell everyone else first, then the captain, then the most important person on the boat.
And the person we need to own the boat.
Well, she should have been a protagonist. That was her fault.
She should have been a fucking PC.
Imagine not being a PC.
I'm going to come into the room and we're gonna do this again.
Alright, we're all in the room now.
I see you've all noticed my subtlety.
What did I say earlier?
It was very subtle.
Thank you.
It took me a lot to
Thank
get that.
Thank you. Maybe that should be my craft. Sleight of hand.
No.
No.
Maybe for like a party trick at a little kid's party, but like,
No.
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 Maybe I'll consider other possibilities. The point is that can you both keep a secret?
Yeah.
Good. I was told not to tell anyone on the ship, and now over half the ship knows.
I'm sorry. It's just like that fucking clip from like the second Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs movie. You can't tell a single soul, not even your best friend. Just,
Sam!
Sir?
Sam!
Yeah, exactly. I promise I won't tell a soul. Sam! Sam, I got a secret!
This is always so hard to explain because it's never quite the same. It's always. Have you ever seen a mirror? Yes, you've seen a mirror.
Yeah.
Good, you have. Now imagine if your reflection was you and another you in front of you.
That's
what
the
a
reflection.
is.
Now, but imagine it
Image.
came out of the mirror and it was now physically in front of you.
Okay.
Alright.
And let's say you were born a few months ago
As one of those.
as one of those. And let's say you jumped overboard on the ship you were on.
Should we also say your name is Phoenix?
We could also assume that. It's like blazing another life.
A rebirth.
Oh, I didn't realize you chose that name for yourselves.
That's why I named myself that.
I like it.
good.
I like it. That's
Thank you.
actually that's pretty good.
Thank
That's
you.
pretty good.
That only
Definitely
just
going in the
clicked.
book. I like it.
Thank you.
Phonetic.
Yes. Now imagine after you jump overboard of a very, very mean pirate, from what I can assume.
Oh.
Potentially the one maybe chasing us. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you wander off into town, and you realize you were just born,
Right.
and you don't know how to do many things.
And you didn't have gold on him when he was looking in the mirror.
Damn.
Dude, can I make a check to see if I know about reflections, or is it rare enough that I probably wouldn't?
You can make an occultism,
I assumed Lily.
but it will be a very high check.
Ah, well, I don't know shit. 10.
That was so close to an at 20.
Ah,
But instead it was an 8.
Yep.
Yeah, I got
It
a
started
4.
teetering
so.
and then it went back.
good job, guys.
Yeah, I'm not gonna know shit. It was like 14.
None of you have heard of this.
All right.
Imagine it's not a very common thing.
No.
And so now I would like to get enough money to do my own craft, whatever that may be. I'm quite excited to try.
Painting.
Painting, maybe.
Tailoring?
Tailor.
Tailoring?
I'm not a good tailor. No, I'm not. I know you might have thought I was, but I was not.
It was pretty convincing.
Thank you. And there is potential that the captain is still after me. I'm not quite certain. Haven't seen him for a while.
So
You
you're a reflection
being
of the,
the
captain?
Oh yes, was that not mentioned?
It was now.
We know now.
It's the captain of the Kraken's Coil.
Mm.
The one that could be following us.
Could
We
be.
hope is following.
Why don't?
I think you're
I
the
say
only one.
we in
I-
a broad,
we is-
broad sense of the term.
The royal we being you. A nice, little storm is exciting, but, them, no, less
You want
exciting.
to live up to the stories of your father?
Maybe
Take
when I'm
on the
closer.
fucking Kraken's Coil!
I don't think my dad ever took out the Kraken's gold.
Was he part of the Kraken Squad?
I fucking hope. Probably not,
Okay.
No,
but I don't know.
Now I want it to be.
Well, that'd be a weird family reunion if he is willing to chase. We're getting off subject. You're a reflection.
I am. Yes.
That is cool.
He's something. Maybe it's cool.
I mean, it sounds magically.
An opportunity.
It is an opportunity.
Has anybody recognized you?
Oh yeah, you go down the street and someone's like, "Hey, person."
Would that often
Jeffrey.
happen to him?
Not in Absalom.
No. No, not often.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's probably good.
Have you told the captain yet? Are you going to tell the captain? You don't have to tell the captain.
Reith told me I should do that.
You should do that.
I
Reef-
should do
Reef
that.
mentioned you should mention that you're connected to the Kraken's coils.
Ah, that's what she said.
Not the whole shebang.
Not the whole shebang. That's okay.
But also, how do you tell her that without telling her the whole shebang?
Yeah, you're not a very good liar.
It's up to Phoenix.
You just told me I was a great liar.
He told you that. I didn't say anything.
Do you think I'm a good liar?
No.
Make a deception check.
Not
Oh wait, no, you said no.
I was so ready for you to be a
I think you're a good liar, but I'm gonna tell you not, just so you refine your craft. No.
I'm sorry. I expect something of you, Joe.
And this is what you give us.
No. I think you have room for improvement.
I will take that with strides.
I mean, you were only born a few months ago. It's expected.
I was.
How does that work? Did you like just know everything that?
Yeah, you just
or,
come
like,
with no
did you-
memories. Are you like your reflection, personality-wise?
Like, how does just that
That
work?
would be quite the captain.
I know I look like him.
You didn't hear it. You didn't hear it.
Tell me, Leia.
In the video.
I didn't hear it. I gotta rewatch this. I know I look like him. I could act like him. Maybe I'm the lovely captain.
So, but if you're a lovely captain, you probably
Of the
not.
Kraken's coils.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That sounds.
Their
That
vibe
does
is
sound
not-
contradictory.
a little bit.
Maybe a tad. But maybe. I don't know. I only came up with some memories of me appearing. I do know how to read. I do know general knowledge.
Okay, so you get some like ingrained stuff. You know,
Yes.
you could probably like.
Farther along than I am.
Yeah, you know how to sail roughly, kind of maybe.
What? It floats.
Okay, well I guess reading is just more innate.
I read her. The first book I read was hers.
You guys can read it now if you want.
Oh, because we're in on the.
Yeah.
Secrets.
I was gonna leave a blank page, but now there's really no reason to leave a blank page.
I appreciate that. But that's it. Kraken's coil might be after us. Don't know.
I'm sure it's fine.
I'm sure that's okay. Well, neat. I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
Literally, in that case, the book.
Yeah.
That was good.
That's
Yeah,
a good
there's
one.
probably a
That's
page
covered.
where everyone's name is.
Anyway,
Does anyone have anything else they'd like to do for the night?
we always have like such good RP for a bit, and then we just go, "Hey, she's just ends with all this."
I feel that's how conversations go. You know, I bet
That's
you're all
what
just
reasons get the
kind of
fuck
sitting
out.
in the room, and then
I bet you wonder why I've called you here today.
Well, I think get out. And
Yeah,
go to
I'm
bed.
tired.
Yeah.
Good night.
that's reasonable.
You don't get out.
Oh, yes, Myro.
I suppose
She's so stern.
if she needs time, like get out, but to write, I don't know.
Alright on the deck.
She's very stern. She's very good at looking into your soul and telling you when you're lying.
Or you're just really bad.
You also did it to him.
I'm a decent liar.
That's true. Maybe I'm good at checking these things.
You're so good at reading stories. You've learned how to read people.
I like that. I like that a lot.
There we go. See,
I want you to learn how to read so you can read the book.
that's gonna be a process, but we can try.
Alright. Good.
And you can learn anything from reading except how
I
to
read. That's a callback, Jesus.
Still good.
So fucking funny.
But we make a lot of in-jokes. You're gonna have to like put a little card like
This was a joke.
Lily got so excited about other body parts because of the entirety of the campaign.
This is what Lily used to look like.
Explains
It's
entire
like a
campaign.
comic aside, like, oh, tune into Ritual 53 to figure out what this means.
Those episodes that don't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
People start looking viciously for the ritual.
No one can find it. Jesus Christ.
The next morning, you wake up, and it's started to rain.
Yeah!
Oh!
Tiny storm.
It's not too bad, but it's definitely had a little more of a rock, and the entire ship deck is a little slick. Can I have everyone make me an acrobatics check?
Sure
Oh,
can.
that's- I'm
Not
gonna
for
start-
anything specific, just in general.
Man, I'm rolling.
You said athletics?
Acrobatics.
Okay, that's a lot better.
Oh,
I'm gonna
thanks.
start rolling in
God.
Foundry because I'm tired of my dice.
That was a 24 with a natural 20.
Okay.
15.
How you doing there?
14.
20. Roll
15.
Okay, so the DC was a 20.
Hey!
So throughout the day, as you guys are doing things, Lily, you get onto the deck to kind of look up over the edge of the ship and out at the water. And as you turn away, you slip and just slide down a staircase. You take some small non-lethal damage, but it'll heal before you get on the ship. But your back definitely hurts now. And Elo, as you kind of move forward to help, you similarly just step on a slick plank and just right onto your back.
This is bad.
You almost slipped Psycholos at one point, but you managed to catch the barristers you're keeping.
I like to
And
think
Min-
I just kind of put my claw just farther into the wood.
And Mintha, walking with pretty decent confidence in the rain, is just like, yeah, boards get slick when it rains, by the way.
Yeah, this one in particular, Lily and I both wiped out on it.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a rag.
I don't know if it'll
Yeah,
help.
for a while.
At least it would mark the location of the slick board.
Wet floor.
A wet ship sign.
Mintha kind of looks around. The whole ship's wet, guys. They're all slick.
Right, we should avoid
Is the ship always wet, though?
Verdon kind of calls out as he's moving a rope. It will be until the rain's done.
No, I mean the fact that we're in the ocean.
Oh, part of it.
The ship is
It's
in
a
the
different
ocean,
level
so it's
of
always
wet. It's continuously wet.
See,
Oh, okay.
well, they put
Is
waterproofing
the
on the
boat
bottom.
right now submerged?
No.
But
No.
it's surrounded by water.
But it's surrounded by water.
It's not surrounded
It's
by
not.
water.
It's surrounded by a mixture of water and air.
That's a better explanation than I was going to give.
Physics.
I
I know it's not physics.
No, I think it's pretty.
And whether or not the entire boat gets wet, or is always wet, they put waterproof coating, so you could argue the coating is wet, or the outside of the ship is wet. But during the day, I would say the whole ship is wet.
Unless it's raining, then the entire ship is wet.
Well, right now, the entire ship I would classify as wet.
I'm gonna stay below deck. Unless you need a hand.
And Verdon kind of gives a nod. You'll learn how to walk on it over time.
Nah, we're doing it right now. Never mind.
Oh, did he know?
He finds it funny.
He knew.
He knew.
Make me another acrobatics check.
15.
As he's just like, here, come give me a hand with these ropes. And you move forward and just slide, and he just steps out of the way as you just whoop right onto your face.
First thing on a boat she has not been good at. She is so mad right now.
As you are trying, the boards are just getting slipperier and slipperier. You get slippery boards with brine that comes up sometimes, but everywhere on the top of the deck is slick. There's nowhere you can really go to find your footing. It's just slick.
Do you want a hand? You want to
Sure.
figure it out yourself?
Make an acrobatics check,
What
Cyclos.
is your acrobatics?
An 11.
What?
I should not have been rolling.
It's higher than all of ours.
23.
23? You're able to move over pretty well and help Liliana.
Kind of walk with your feet tilted in either direction. You look stupid and you kind of have to waddle a little bit, but it is a little easier.
Okay, I'll try that
Just
then.
fall.
Make another acrobatics check. As Verdon holds forward the rope for you to help again.
22.
There it is.
There it goes.
You move forward, you grab it, and as you put your weight in, you're able to help
You're right, that does feel
hoist
stupid.
a barrel without too much issue.
You feel stupid, but it's less painful in the long run.
I agree.
You
This
still
does
look pretty.
feel better. Aw, thanks.
Oh.
Verdon kind of gives you a tap on the shoulder. Also, your left nostril's bleeding.
It's fine. She's kind of like, fuck, and then rain. We're good.
Wash that shit off.
It's just blood.
It's fine.
Does anyone have any other conversations they'd like to do on this day?
Oh, I should talk.
Just direct eye contact. Anyone at all.
I was noticing that. I was like, maybe
Any
Mike's just like...
any conversation.
Still say no.
You can say no.
in particular want to have a conversation.
No, he wants to. He wants to. I forgot for a second there.
It was the last thing we did.
I know. I was so
Well,
focused
see,
on
Lily
Lily's.
fell on her ass, and it's comedy gold, so it just left his mind.
People falling is just statistically funny.
That's just funny. Now he'll go talk Mintha.
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 Noah.
Mintha. It's not just mint.
You end up finding Mintha going over the map one final time, kind of scratching the side of her face. Oh! Hey, Phoenix.
Hello.
Would you like me to close the door?
Oh! We were still on deck for some reason.
No, this is down in the navigation room.
If you could, that'd be nice.
She moves forward and closes the door.
I was told that I should let you know of a certain thing that tends to be a problem because of me. Yes.
I can't even look you.
What?
You've told the story twice.
I know!
3? This is gonna be number 3.
No, this is the 4th time.
He never knows how to tell it. And I was told that I should tell you because this could potentially be a problem for the ship and yourself. But it could. I didn't expect it to be a problem, so I did not get on the ship knowing that it would be a problem because I would never do that to a wonderful individual such as yourself. Now, the ship, the Kraken's Coil, was mentioned a few times, was it not?
Shord's afraid that they're going to be chasing us, and out of the pirate vessels in the known area, there's certainly a possibility. But there's also the Black Dart, the Rotten Sailor, the blood curling hag.
Oh.
They could be a problem. They really just kill things, though. I don't think they would have held off at this point if they were on our tail.
Right. That's probably good then, that it's more the Kraken's Coil I'm connected to than that one.
You're connected to the Kraken's Coil.
Well, yes. And no. Yes.
How?
Yes, in the sense that I never know how to tell this tale, and Lily's so much better at it than I. Maybe the barber. Maybe I should. No songs. The point is that I am a reflection of the captain of the Kraken's Coil.
You're a reflection.
I am. Do you know what that is?
Well, she just rolled an 18 on her occultism check.
Let's go, baby.
That. So I imagine somewhere you have. Do you mind if I see the mirrored tattoo?
Oh yes.
Yes. My goodness, I've never actually met a reflection before.
I haven't either.
I mean, yeah, he's never been.
Technically, I guess
Everybody's
that's-
Technically, I guess
reflections
so.
of Phoenix, huh?
Right.
No, we have
So, do you know who you're a reflection of? Anything? Name, rank, position?
I believe it was the captain.
The captain.
Yes.
Okay. Whew. I know the face of the Kraken's Coil's captain now. How much do you know about yourself?
I was born from a mirror, and I learned I'm not good at tailoring. Oh, you mean the Oh!
Yes,
no.
I meant the captain of the Kraken's Coil.
Nothing.
Okay, that puts you about on par with everyone else. The captain doesn't show himself.
Oh, technically he's been seen all over Absalom.
Yes. The Kraken's Coils has been operating for 8 years. And no one's gotten so much as a hair color.
Oh, will they be shocked to know he's blonde?
I think he'll be shocked that anyone knows he's blonde.
Ah. Oh.
Do you see what I'm getting at?
I do see. Oh.
8 years without being seen means you don't want to be.
You'll probably want to stay that way, yeah.
Yes.
So my mere existence. Oh, I do see why he'd want me. I never quite knew why he needed me.
What does that mean? Why?
Well,
Because then he wouldn't want you.
I don't know why I'm here then. I assumed I was a type of fall guy, or...
Then he'd still... His face would still be known.
I couldn't tell you. I didn't quite stay long enough to catch up on his story.
Understandably so. Thankfully, you're easy to tell apart.
We are? Oh, yes. Yes.
You have heterochromia.
Huh. Yes, I do.
Son of a bitch.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. That's... Yes.
So, Make sure your teammates know which color of your eyes is in which socket.
Right. I can do that. That's very clever on your part. Goodness, this whole ship is filled with people. I know.
This whole shit.
It's usually how ships work, Phoenix.
That's fair. I hope I can be of assistance, even though my goal is supposedly not to the level of others. Is that a bad thing?
I don't think so. I think Verdun gave you shade, didn't he?
We did.
Verdun's, for some reason, is of the opinion that people who are after it for money are in some way lesser. He views it almost as an insult. Personally, I think anyone who says they're after it for money is lying to themselves.
Oh.
If you wanted money, you'd work for a governor or a governess. You'd learn manners. You'd buy a nice suit. You'd trade in business, while everyone else goes and does the dirty work. If you wanted money, even if you wanted quick money, throwing yourself onto a team placed into a horde of sea devils feels inefficient, to put it mildly.
I guess you could put it that way. I guess this could be a way to discover myself and my talents. I definitely know what I'm not good at.
Being?
They all told me I was a bad liar. I disagree, though.
I'm not really a great judge of that.
Good.
Namely because of the, well, I'm very good at investigating things. And quite frankly, I had already suspected that in some way you were affected by the supernatural and the occult.
Oh.
And I was actually theorizing that you were under the control, potentially, of some sort of aquatic malevolent force.
Oh. Then why did you let me board if you thought I was some...
Because it wanted on board.
Oh.
Which meant it was already following, in which case I could bring it on board and kill it.
Oh! Glad we confirmed that.
Yeah, and I'm glad you know that.
Me too. Oh. I guess I'll have to think harder on why I'm here. It's quite exciting. Ah! Thank you for your time, Captain.
Of course. And, of course, nothing changes outside this room.
Ah.
And please keep this to as few people as possible.
Will do.
Make people know.
Maybe they were right.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
Okay,
Wait.
so we are just short of half the crew.
6, because she knows.
And the Oracle.
Oh,
Or Claire.
well.
Right.
Good job knowing I counted myself.
You can go.
Thank you. Just gonna take off.
And you head out.
That went well, guys.
It went.
It did go.
Actually, it did go.
It did go.
It did. I didn't know we never showed his face. That's nice. That's fun.
Real fun.
Yeah, until he realizes.
He already
Yeah.
knows.
Oh, right.
Oh, he
yeah.
knows.
He
Yeah,
knows.
he knows
Oh,
because
wait, that's
the
what
reflection was made in front of him.
And then he ran away. he knows.
So
It's gonna
Greg
get
and Squirrel might be
complicated.
following us for a completely different reason.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Anyway, it's gonna get even better when they realize what we're doing.
So, does anyone have anything else to do before reaching the next island?
This doesn't need to be RP'd, but a quick reminder of this eye is this color.
Oh,
This
yeah.
eye is
Yeah.
that
I
color.
I immediately
Brown,
looked at
blue?
your picture.
Green and brown.
Green. Okay. And then green's on your right, brown's on your left.
Yeah, you can look at the picture too.
That's what I was looking at.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Yeah,
We're good.
Let's go.
So,
Island time.
as the next day passes, the rain does grow stronger and stronger. It's not quite a storm, but it is definitely on the edge of a storm. Can I have everyone make me a perception check?
Always.
Perception.
Okay, used all my good rolls in the beginning.
Also, hero point for everyone for all that RP.
Yay!
Where's the deck?
The deck is
Behind Chris's computer.
Nice.
Oh, if that was a 1, I wouldn't take it. Should have taken it. Oh, thank you. You said perception?
Yep.
15.
29.
29.
I rolled high.
I rolled stinky. So
19.
I just don't roll good anymore.
got it.
And Elo?
16 or 15.
15. So, the only person to see it, actually, is Phoenix.
Yay!
Who, as you guys, the next morning are getting ready, as you've started slowing down and moving to the island, you move to the back of the ship, and you see Verdan watching through an eyeglass, scanning for something. And as you look, you see what looks like a ship in the distance.
Pardon me, sir. Might I borrow that?
Certainly. He hands you over there.
Thank you.
And in the distance, still very on the edge of the horizon, is a ship.
Verdan,
Mm-hmm.
I've confirmed something. It is a ship.
I thought so. Can you get a good look at it? I can't see much through the rain. They are not flying a flag currently.
It is a ship with no flag. That is the best I can give you.
To put it minorly, that is not great. We should go tell Minfa.
No, of course.
Captain! Minfa kind of comes up. And all of you would see this.
Mm-hmm.
We have something. And Minfa kind of... Any flag?
No, I didn't see any.
Right. So, if you guys can make this one quick, so we can get back out into the ocean and see if we can shake it.
Sounds good.
You, of course.
They're still pretty far out. Any measurement that you'd say? As she kind of grabs Verdan's telescope and asks you to point it out on the horizon for her.
About moves her about that way.
You guys, so long as you guys don't take more than 5-6 hours, I'd say we can probably still keep a head start. So,
All right.
try to be back in that window.
5 hours. You got it.
Can do.
There it is.
And if there's any magic or anything you need to do, try to do it on the ship. So we can keep moving.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Right. We should be docking in an hour. I want everyone ready and rearing to go.
Let's do it.
Verdan, make sure that we're set for launching back out as soon as possible. Wreath will be heading with you to assist with any religion that might be required for this task. Psycholos, did you check? Does any of your party know about the arcane? Perfect. We've got the arcana covered. We've got the occult covered. Either of you two know about nature or religion independently?
I know nature.
Okay, we've got nature.
Full of surprises.
I mean, a little nature, not a bunch. Don't know a bunch.
Okay.
Quite my area of expertise.
Then Wreath's primary thing will be the religious side of the magical spectrum.
Of course.
Hopefully that should cover our bases enough that whatever it is that we need to find on this island is a get in, get out sort of mission so we can deal with that ship.
Right.
All right.
So, all hands on deck, we're making land. And things whirlwind for a little bit until they eventually get you into a boat. Wreath heads down with you, and you set off towards this small island. Thank you for watching this episode of Call of the Ocean. Call of the Ocean uses trademarks and copyrights owned by Paizo, used under Paizo's community use policy. Further information is available in the description below. Background music is all owned by Owlcat Games from Pathfinder Kingmaker and Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and all maps and point of view shots are created and filmed in Dungeon Alchemist. Custom character artwork is designed by Yukito Umi, and this outro music is composed by Michaelan. Links to the channels and socials of each are available in the description below. Thanks again for watching this episode, and we'll see you in 2 weeks with episode 4, Heart of the Storm.